It is a story now we've been following very closely. Your power bill could be going up. The Maine Public Utilities Commission held a public hearing in Freeport tonight to talk about CMP's latest 5-year plan. As Fox 23's Julia Simone reports, affordability remains a big concern for a lot of Mainers.
Dozens of people were in attendance tonight for the first of 2 public hearings discussing CMP's proposed rate increases. And everyone who spoke during public comment tonight spoke out against the proposed rate hikes.
How many thousands of Mainers have a fixed income and are barely getting by?
The proposed 5-year contract calls for an average monthly increase every year, from $17 next year to $35 by year 5. CMP says they want to raise $1.4 billion over the next 5 years on grid improvements and 400 full-time employees, including 200 more line workers.
If you think about people who are living at home or working at home or schooling at home and that power goes out, what we need is to be able to get that power back on quickly for them. 200 more line workers are going to help us do that more quickly.
Online, people have already submitted hundreds of comments against the increase. Tonight, they made the case in person.
Is unfair and undeserved, and I think that is important that we support efforts to decarbonize Maine and our society.
At a rally outside the hearing, protesters argued Mainers can't afford this.
They're having to choose between food and medicine and heat this winter. People are terrified, and there's no reason that this investment shouldn't come from the profits of Central Maine Power.
There will be a second hearing tomorrow night in Hollowell starting at 6 o'clock at the PUC building on Catherine Drive. A decision about these proposed rate increases will be made sometime next year. In Freeport, Julia Simone, Fox 23 News at 10.
Democratic candidate for governor, former state senator Troy Jackson, also speaking at the hearing. He is opposing the rate hike. He says that corporate profits should pay for the upgrades to the grid, not the customers.
But the idea that the only way to make these grid improvements and create union jobs is by saddling ratepayers with increases that can't afford is outrageous. Last year, CMP made $178 million in profits and $168 million the year before that. Profits that take hard-earned ratepayer money and send it to Wall Street.
Jackson is among 6 Democrats running for governor, including Secretary of State Shanna Bellows, Senator Angus King's son, Angus King III, and Congressman Shelley Pingree's daughter, former Speaker of the House, Hannah Pingree. There are even more candidates on the Republican side, including a member of the Bush family, 4 others also running as independents, including Republican Maine State Senator Rick Bennett.